a word about being human. My first Sunday at Bethlehem was July 13, 1980. And this building didn't exist, that building didn't exist, the one in the middle did exist. And I was in the old sanctuary over there on the Sunday evening after I'd preached my first sermon in the morning and was giving my first message in the evening. It was entitled, "Life is Not Trivial." And I said this as I began. It's online. Everything I've ever said is online. So every human being now and then feels a longing that life not dribble away like a leaky faucet. You've all tasted the desire that day-to-day life be more than a series of trifles. It can happen when you're reading a poem or when you're kneeling in your closet or when you're standing by a lakeside sunset. It very often happens at birth and death. I quoted Deuteronomy 32:46. "Lay to heart all the words which I enjoin upon you this day, that you may command them to your children, that they may be careful to do all the words of this law, for it is no trifle for you, but it is your life." Deep in every God-created human soul, bearing the insignia of humanity in the image of God, there is a longing for life not to be meaningless, not to be empty, not to be small, not to be trivial, banal, inconsequential, frivolous. This week, I read a quote from Agatha Christie, just stumbled upon it, the crime novelist, died in 1974. She said this, "I like living. I have sometimes been wildly, despairingly, acutely miserable, racked with sorrow, but through it all, I still know quite certainly that just to be alive is a grand thing." That's true. To be a living human being is a grand thing. Haven't you had those rare and wonderful moments when you're standing by a window or a door or anywhere, and suddenly, unbidden, powerful, comes the awakening, and you simply say, "I'm alive." I'm alive. Not like a tree, not like a rabbit, like a human being. I'm thinking. I'm feeling. I'm longing. I'm regretting. I'm grieving. I'm alive. Made in the very image of God. And that is a grand thing. That's a grand thing. And it only breaks over us every now and then how grand it is.